Hammer, it's me. I'm Caleb Hammer. Hi.
Hey, buddy, Caleb Hammer. Don't think that I forgot about you. Just because I found out that the Bush family are literally all descended from literal Nancys. That the short man, the mustache guy, he sent a 14-year-old spy over here. And do you know who adopted him? George H.W. Bush's dad did. And then he took on the name George H.W. Bush. But he is actually, like, he spark as the Deutsch, you know? But Caleb, I'm assuming that your thing actually now is related to this. So if you want to get ahead of the story and admit that your family are a bunch of Third Reichers before the whole story breaks and you want to get ahead of it, come on the podcast.
This app never ceases to amaze me, as if scrambling my audio of me stitching myself is going to make me stop posting that video, dude. Everyone's already said if I hear the scrambled audio, it makes me want to hear what you're saying more. So, you guys have created your own downfall, and that is incredible to me. You are too dumb to be in power. You did it to yourself. You guys boomered yourselves out of power because you don't know how to use computers. And you don't understand the Streisand effect. How did a bunch of genius Nancys who took over the whole world without anyone knowing, how did y'all keep it together this long? You look like buffoons. But anyway, Caleb Hammer, if you want to come on the podcast and talk about it before we have definitive proof, and you want to try and redeem yourself a little bit, and you want to try and get ahead of this story, maybe call out some of the worst people, you know, that usually helps, I think, with like people who do bad things, if you help root out some of that other bad. So if you want to hop on the pod, and we'll record tomorrow, whenever you want to do it, buddy, but just let us know. We're not going to beat you up or anything, we'll just have some questions. Like, dude, the world that we want, unlike your guys where you like literally shoot fire from the sky, you know what I mean? Unlike that, we don't believe in like brutalizing people and killing them, you know? So at the very least, no matter what happens, you're not going to be hurt or anything. You're just going to have to be in like a little surveillance neighborhood, you know, which you guys are super down for, like intruding on people's privacy and stuff. So you shouldn't have that big of a deal with it, you know? Like, I mean, imagine our side of it, right? Like, you guys tried to take over the world and did things like shoot space lasers at Lahaina and, you know, like redlined an indigenous neighborhood in Lahaina with space fire. So if you want to talk about that kind of stuff before we figure it all out on our own and we don't need to owe you guys anything, hit us up. You know, like if we, because pretty soon we're not going to need to even try and like pretend to be nice to you to get all of the rest of the information, because brother, we're this close to cracking it all, the whole thing. And I would love, Caleb, honestly, mostly it's like your and Roger's fault. If you guys weren't on the internet, it's some Miranda sings too, but yeah, if you guys would have stayed off the internet, or just like when you got caught then got off the internet instead of trying your luck, none of this would have happened. But it's too late now. But seriously, come on the podcast, get ahead of it, man. You don't want this on your conscience, that you hid and you guys all colluded together and created our media together while hiding that you were in the Fourth Reich. Come on, man. I mean, I'm just assuming, just based on this George W. Bush information, because this is like tripping me up, man. But now it's all clicking, you know? So I feel like I'm very right. Hammer. Does it sound... It was probably originally said like this. Hammer. Or how do you do it? Sprechen Deutsch? I can't do a German accent, man. Hammer. That's a German name. Oh, man, we got you. You and your cousin, Army, probably. I'm assuming he's your cousin. How many hammers are there, brother? Dude, this is so sad that you guys did this. Oh, it's embarrassing, honestly. Dude, this is like a virginal, like... This is literally like something that I feel like, Dylan Klebold and what's-his-face, Eric Harris would have, like, dreamed of. Was, like, being secret Nancys. Dude, this is so cringe. Wow. I feel bad for you guys, honestly. It's pathetic. Your lazies probably don't even work that good, and I bet you guys aren't ready for, you know, doing this whole fake thing, you know, false flag. So just don't do it, because I will catch it. Promise you. I mean, you guys, go watch that Trevor Noah AI video. You guys, no one else can see that that's AI? Come on. Your guys' tech sucks. Sam Altman's tech Dude, it sucks. ChatGPT sucks. AI sucks. All of your guys' content sucks. That's how we knew. That's how we figured it out, is because all of your content sucks and all of your products suck. So, if you're wondering how we figured it out, it's literally just that, vibes. So, anyway, dude, this is so pathetic of you guys, but dude, I literally figured this all out not leaving my house. Just sitting on my laptop and talking to friends and hanging out and goofing. Are you proud of us? Ooh, bro, I just realized, I bet George Santos is one of you guys too, isn't he? Dude, I truly see all of you, just so you know. That's why George Santos gave up so quick. That's why George Santos didn't put up such a big fuss. And if Z-Way was half of the interviewer that she thinks she is, she would have fucking found this information out and confronted George Santos with it in that interview. Dude, that would have been epic. When he's like, you don't have to invite me on if you had content, or whatever the fuck he said. But dude, imagine if Z-Way was actually a good researcher and she was like, I have here, it says right here, that, are you descended from the Fourth Reich? The Third Reich? That would have been epic. But dude, that's totally what it is, right? That makes so much sense, yeah. It's all you, like, Brazil-ish people, yeah, for sure. Roger, Clay, Peter Thiel, Austin Russell, the Hammers, I'm assuming the Mirandas. Dude, Philip DeFranco, yep, that checks. Oh my god, y'all are dogs. You're all so cooked, dude. I can't believe we figured it out. Just us little guys. Oh, man. Just us little guys. We freaking did it. Oh, I want you to come financially audit this. Bro, I want to financially audit your chakras right now, because I bet you're, like, lit up, brother. But I also suspect that y'all do this because you partly have a humiliation kink, and I just want you to know that I'm not playing into that part of it. I'm not willfully giving you that, but you probably are pretty embarrassed and, you know, so worth it, whatever, I don't care. I can be your kink tonight. Dude, I can't believe this. This is so funny. Oh man, dude, your Hammer parents are gonna spank you on the hiney. Yep. But seriously, dude, they better not do anything to you. If you're scared, come over. We're not gonna hurt anyone. If your parents do, you better come talk on the pod, bro. Dude, honestly, I think the best, safest bet for you, and the best look, honestly, people will think you're a hero, is if you come and whistle blow this. What do you say? Come on. I'm done with Paul. Paul, you're cooked. If you've been a secret Nancy this whole time, you could have told me months ago. But Caleb, I'm giving you one shot. You have until tomorrow. Tomorrow, before we shoot the pod. If you get a hold of us before then, that's your one shot, okay? I hope we hear from you, buddy. But before your cousin Peter Thiel gets, really mad and like does something crazy, like it's his fault too, Like don't think we don't know what's going on in like Haiti. Like we know that you met with JE, and that we know that the ring is still going. You met with him probably talk about like how it all works or whatever. Yeah, it's Peter's fault too. It's Elon's fault too. It's all of your guys' fault. Literally, you're all just very arrogant. You're arrogant, and you think that other people think as brutally and awfully as you do. And surprise, we don't, So that's why it's over. That's why we all know. There's no we didn't even need whistleblower documents, bro. I'm a slow ass reader too. If I figured this out, it's game over. Dude, we're gonna shoot in around 5 or something tomorrow. So don't get to us super late, We don't got all day.